Hi guys, this is Zins. Today's pick a card reading. We're asking your spirit guides and your higher self where your manifestation is, when it's coming, and what you can do to make it come into manifest faster, and maybe blockages, whatever's going on with your manifestation. And excuse my voice, I was sick the last couple of weeks, so it's still a little bit raspy. I will try to cut out all the coughing. All right. Yeah, we have pile number 1 with the rose quartz hearts, pile number 2 with the honey calcite hearts, and pile number 3 with the jade hearts. I will give you some time to decide on a pile, and then I will see you right at your reading. All right, let's go. Hello and welcome pile 1. This is your chosen crystal, the rose quartz hearts. I will put it right up here. Let's get right into your first card. Where's your manifestation? When will it come into your reality? When can you feel it and touch it and claim it? Well, you already claimed it. But let's see what's going on. We have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So my first thought is that there are still patterns, programs from your past. And I see like shadows, that's your past. That's what I'm feeling here. But it could also be some things you need to work through or let go. Family, things in your family, ancestral patterns. Rewriting your future. So I'm hearing now your family just made you feel that you're stuck. Maybe your hometown is making you feel stuck. It's hard to believe that you can do more than what you have right now. Seeing your family makes you feel like that's the limit, but I'm just hearing like, no, I have big visions for myself. Of course you do. Like, I can feel it and I can see where you're going, but there's still the child, your inner child, or just like something underneath that is just feeling stuck in the old, in the past somewhere. I don't know if you want to do like breath work, see what's going on there. Maybe it's guilt. I'm just saying what comes to me right now. Maybe it's guilt that you will outgrow your family. Things that have been said, maybe by your mother, maybe by your father, aunts, siblings, whatever. And something is like stuck. It's like a spell, something that this person said is stuck with your inner child, basically. You will never make it past this, or maybe even a curse from someone. I don't want this person to outgrow me. Something like that is still stuck because I can see you're doing all the right steps, Something is just still stuck here. It also depends on what you believe in when it comes to spirituality, because some things sometimes make sense to me and some things sometimes don't. Like some day I'm like, yes, this makes sense, and then other days I'm like, no, wait. Because this is your reality if you believe in Neville Goddard, what he says. So there is like a self-concept that is still not basically in alignment with what you want. And what I heard from, he's a German speaker, called Tupper Wine. I don't know if you know this person, but it's in German, so. And he said every time you manifest, like you sit down and you manifest what you want, that's placing the order. But every time you question your order, you're basically calling wherever you are ordering from, like you're calling the universe and saying like, okay, I don't want it, it's too big, it's too whatever. I don't want to cancel my order. And what I'm just really feeling your inner child, you as a child, something happened, and this thing is very hard for you to let go of because it's very deep inside of you. Like, it's, you think that was you, or you see yourself as this person when you ask yourself, who am I? And I feel like that's not all the time. That's just sometimes when you're having a low, when you're having a bad day or something. And it's hard, like it's really hard when you're having a bad day to just pull yourself out and think positive and think about your manifestation and all that stuff. So I do get it. It's hard to break this, but you're healing, you're on your way. It's not that like this card is like, nope, sorry, you can't have it, you're too much in your past. It's just saying there is still something that you believe in, maybe just subconsciously, that is holding you back from having this to manifest. And this could be like, once you realize what it is and you can rewrite it, or you can work on this. And I'm not saying when I'm saying you can work on this, it's not that you have to invest years or whatever to work on this whatever pattern. This could be a matter of hours, days, whatever, you know. That's just what I'm feeling. Something from your past, feeling small, feeling like the loser of the family, feeling like the black sheep, feeling like not smart enough, not quick enough, not motivated, or like a go-getter enough, whatever. And now it's up to you how you want to work on this, because there are so many ways to Rome, or how's that saying? You can do breath work, you can just do affirmations, you can do meditations, ask your spiritual guides, your highest self what you can do, whatever works for you, whatever you feel called to do. You can go in manifestation, just ask your team or yourself basically how you can let go of this basically, or you know, whatever comes to your mind. Your spiritual team is here to help you. They want you to achieve what you want to achieve, like your desires are here for a reason. So don't doubt your manifestation. Just know there is still one little thing that needs to have some attention, or just like basically the opposite. So if you know like, oh yes, I do feel like the black sheep of my family, or like the loser or the outcast, and then you can go like, okay, what's the opposite? People love me, I belong here, I have the right to be a millionaire, I'm worthy to be a millionaire. You know, all those things that come to you, or I don't know why I just went to money. It could be something else. It could be a relationship, a job, moving somewhere, whatever it is that just came to me, the money. But, or just a business owner, you know, like whatever it is, just go into that affirmation if that's what you feel like. There are many ways to do this. And I'm seeing you very close. This is just one little bit left that you are transforming. Oh, that's my cake. Just a second. All right, I'm back. And the cake smells so good, I can't wait. All right, let's get back into the reading. Let's see what else comes to my mind, because I do feel there's a lot more in just this one card. Now I'm just hearing, don't beat yourself up. Do things that make you happy. Don't try to fix it. Don't, like, the effort shouldn't be in the matrix. That's how I see our reality, basically. That makes most sense to me. Like, when you are playing a video game, you write down the code, and then the game plays out, right? Then you play the game and you see everything that you built, blah blah blah, all the people that you programmed to see you, to interact with you, all that stuff. Whenever you go into manifestation, you basically write a new code, and then afterwards the code, like in the near future you will see the new code, right? But whatever happens between those different kind of codes, that's still the old code, and it just needs to play out. So don't get irritated when you still see the old code. It's just like the new code is coming down here somewhere, you know, it's still coming, it's just playing out. Or you could also see it as a mirror. When you see life, like you're mirroring, life mirrors back to you. Whatever you feel and see this world as, like that's the mirror. You see the world as you think it is. And when you want to change what you're seeing in the mirror, you can't just change the mirror, you know, you can't do something in the matrix to try to change it. You need to change what is reflecting, like yourself. You need to change yourself. So you don't have to try so hard in the matrix, in the code, in this reality, like here in the physical. It's what is mirroring, like your reflection. No, wait, what is it called? Like yourself, basically, not the reflection, not the mirror, not the game, like the code, yourself. And that's going easy, you know, that's not trying to push and pull something, and not beating yourself up, not constantly reminding yourself that you're not there yet, that you're broken, that it's hard, that it's unfair, that it's whatever. Write this new code, stick to the new code, and know that the new code is coming. Whatever is now playing out is an old code. It's the reflection still of the old. So like the new it's coming very soon. I just heard be a little bit lighter. I'm just seeing the rose quartz right now. I love whenever I feel like, okay, I've been in a down for quite a couple of days or even weeks or whatever. Let's start this game again. And it's just basically chilling. I like to do it when I'm in the car or in the train, and I can just look outside the window and just see nature, see other people, and then you have to point out things that you like. What is nice to see, like what do you like to see here, what is nice, and then go into that feeling. And the more you do this, the easier it gets, and then the higher vibration basically you feel yourself in. So I would be like, okay, that tree, that looked really funny, the way it just bent over or whatever, that looked really nice and funny. Oh, and actually the color is really beautiful. Oh, and the girl next to the tree, the girl looks really sweet, and I just saw her blue eyes. She looked very sweet. She reminded me of Alice. That reminds me of the cat. And oh, I love that story. Just go into what you love, what is nice to think about, what is easy to think about, and get into that higher vibration. Basically, don't fixate on what is not working. Don't fixate on whatever is unfair. It doesn't help. It doesn't make anything easier. It feels better in the moment to just be like, oh, fuck off, whatever. But try to be more in your hearts, what makes you happy. I see you're a very, very kind, soft soul. Not that soft is not strong, but you're very kind and sweet from your hearts. And I feel like there's a little, you're shining the light on the opposite, basically, not on your hearts. Even though like your heart could be a very big energy source to manifest and all of that. So, please excuse my throats. I hope it's not too annoying. So let's get you some more cards. Oh wow, that was fast. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, expect powerful change. I'm telling you, this is very, very soon. I can see that. Okay, I just had this like, okay, this is it. You only need to hear this right now, basically. Once you do this game of what do I like, and focus on your hearts, what is joyful, what is nice, even though sometimes life is, you know, pain in the ass or something at work, a friend who is just being annoying or rude, or your partnership, something is just off, you know, and you could sit in that feeling forever and your mind is going around, what did they say, and I said this and they said that, and then you come up with stuff you actually wanted to say, just to like, your ego can be like, yes, and then I said this, and you know, all that stuff. That's what's like, you're having conversations in your mind. But once you actually have the good conversations in your mind, the joyful things in your mind, oh, these flowers are so beautiful, let's get these flowers, and oh, actually that dog looks really cute, let's go and ask if we can pet them, and then you start talking to the owner, you know, follow your hearts, be in your hearts, do it as a challenge. I know in the beginning it can be hard because the old stuff just comes up and up and up, and it's hard to let go sometimes when something's just really freaking bothering you, but this is what I'm hearing so freaking loud right now. Once you do this game, and just for a couple of hours, as long as possible, maybe even you can do days, sometimes you're on this wave of positive vibes. So once you get into that wave of positive vibes, basically, that sounds weird, but it will come so fast. Like, it's gonna change. There's a massive change very soon once you are more in your hearts and you're not repeating whatever happened, whatever is bothering you right now. And try to still your is that how you say it? Try to still your mind. Try to quiet your mind more often, especially when it gets like crowded in your head and you want to nitpick whatever. It's very close, really. Like, this here is already it. This is what you need to see and hear. Stop the conversations in your heads. Whatever negative BS is going on, stop it, because it's not going to change this way. By repeating whatever was happening and what you would have liked to say, what would have been better to say, don't do that. Just focus on good stuff right now, not even on regarding this topic that you want to manifest or change. Just be happy and see what happens. Just do it for a couple of hours, do it for a couple of days, how long you can do it. Whenever you notice that you're going into the other stuff again, the crowded and conversations and drama and stuff, take yourself back in. Just try to do it as long as possible. Once you're on this wave, it becomes a lot easier. Once you're in, like, and then you can ride this wave of being happy, and that really will pull this closer. Like, the code is coming, and the mirror, whatever you're seeing, is changing so much faster if you do this. I'm hearing this so loud in my head right now. Exactly, this is what you need to hear. Do this challenge, be happy, bake a cake, whatever makes you happy. Try to forget for a little bit whatever is going on, whatever you want to change, whatever you want to manifest, and just be happy. That's a really big thing right now. Just be happy, just be grateful. Buy new plants, go pet some dogs, go play in the grass, go swim, go see your friends that actually make you happy, who are joyful, no drama, just happy. This is a really big one. Write it on your mirror, happy. What can I do right now to be happy, to feel happy? Or just go into gratefulness. What am I grateful for? The sunshine, the flowers, the colors, your food on your table, yourself, everything, like whatever comes to mind. Just be happy and grateful, and really, I feel like this big change is coming very soon once you open up the gates. And maybe even whatever we were talking about before, about your childhood, that something happened here. Once you let go of this issue here, because I do feel it's tied to whatever happened in your childhood, oh, is it still recording? Yes. Whatever this thing here, basically what you're trying to manifest is being a little blocked by whatever childhood thing, inner child stuff was going on. But if you forget about this completely, if you don't think about this, if you don't think about the manifestation or the whatever happened in your childhood, and just go into this, the shift is automatically happening. And maybe you don't even have to go into this. If you still feel like you want to go back into your childhood, whatever happened, and try to heal and release some stuff, you can do that. But if you don't feel called to do it, being happy and focus on happy things could maybe even just rewrite this. Whatever you feel called to, because just trying to ignore something and suffering is not the way either. Like if you feel like, okay, I think I need to look at this, then find someone you can work with, do meditations, breath work, whatever you're being called to do. Because there are just so many practices, and you just need to feel out what is good for you and what makes sense. And not just what seems easiest for you to just ignore something, you know, like you will be called. Do I need to look at this? Do I need to release something here? Do I need to go back and look at this? Or it's like, no, it's old news. I can just go into a very different vibration and everything will just play out. Whatever makes sense to you. Okay, let's get you some more cards. Wait, let me see. Oh, I think I want this here. So many decks, so nice. All right, let's see. Because I did want to keep it short, these readings. Let's see, what does your highest self want to show you here? What does your highest self want to show you? I just feel like there's a visual here. Yes, thank you. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, that's very nice. So this is in German. It says lachen, so that's laughing. Be happy, do things like we said before, like bake cake, eat ice cream with your friends, go on dates with your friends, and just do things that make you feel like a child again, to just be happy, and don't talk about work, don't talk about drama, don't just, you know, be happy like children. What do children do? They run around and just pretend to be a princess or whatever, you know, or a horse, I don't know. You know, do something that your inner child would love to do, or just you, what makes you happy, what makes you giggle, what makes you feel love. Because here we have die Liebe zählt, so love counts. How do you say that? Die Liebe zählt. How do you say that exactly in English? Well, I would say like love is important here. So, and if you want to look at these, I love these cards. They are so beautiful, and you can see so many little details. And what I'm seeing here, like, this is obvious. You need to be happy, you need to do whatever makes you happy and giggle and forget about the drama. And here what I'm seeing, the drama is just leaving, basically. Like, the code is played out, it can just leave now, and you're not focusing on this, whatever is going on. There's something in your life that you just need to ignore for a while. By thinking about it, trying to figure it out, it's not gonna have the result that you would like. So just focus on something beautiful. If you can just lay in bed and just think about beautiful things, no drama, no trying to find a solution, just beautiful things, make you happy, make you giggle. You can go into like dreamland. It doesn't have to be realistic. You can be some kind of prince or princess, and you're in your castle and the unicorn is bringing some good news. You know, like, just do something that makes you happy for a while until this is out of your life. Basically, that's what I'm feeling here. If this until now, up until now doesn't make sense, maybe try a different pile, a different video, or it's just not for you, you know, that's always possibility here, so that's all right. But if it does make sense, that's the biggest thing here. Do something that makes you happy. Try to ignore your situation, whatever it is right now, because you can, just for a couple hours a day. If that's all you can afford to not think about this, do that as much as possible. But don't beat yourself up if you can't do a whole day. Like, Yes, sometimes it just comes up if it's really big in your face, and then try to think about, okay, but right now I can't change the situation. Right now I can't, I don't know, I can't quit this job, or I can't kick this person out. You know, like the situation, you can't do something in the matrix, in the game basically. So just ignore it for a while until I just feel it will reach a solution that you didn't really have to do anything except being a little oblivious, or how do you call this, and just focus on something else that makes you happy, and it can just go away. Universe will sort it out basically. All for you. It will just sort out. If you focus on something else that makes you happy, makes you giggle, just don't focus on it and it will leave. That's what I'm getting. All right, I hope this was not all over the place. I do feel like it was a little bit, because I was sick and I still feel a little, let's say, confused. I don't know. I'm a little all over the place, but it's all right. And I think that's it. Or do we want a little gold? I do want a little gold. Let's get you just one more card. Keep it short and straightforward. I hope that was straightforward. We have be happy, ignore the problem, the situation, and it will just play out. You don't have to do anything except focus on something nice. The universe will do it for you if you focus on something else and be happy and focus on some dreamlands, whatever it is. You came from the stars, so shine bright. Yeah, just you have such a big heart energy. I feel like people can see and sense that around you. You're such a loving, how do you say this? I just see this person just, it's not even just a smile, it's your presence that just makes like butterflies and sunshine and, you know, just feel good. And I feel you need to come back into this energy, because that is the real you, this sunshine, this love, this beautiful presence. And with this drama, you were shifting, you know, that was your main focus. But if you focus back into you and your being, not your body, your life here, but your being, you can shine so bright and everything will just play out for you. If you want to know, like, we have Pisces here, we have 47, 43, 21. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. Really, it's so close. Just try to focus from now on. Try to focus on things that make you happy, beautiful things. Could be fantasy land, whatever you want to do. Just focus on something else that makes you feel good, and this will just play out in the best way possible for you, for every party, but especially like for you. This is your reality, and if you're happy, you're writing new codes of happiness, and you're just piling up happiness for yourself to come in. It's just coming like one after the other. Good things are coming to you. All right, pile one, I hope this made sense to you. I hope this helped in any way. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and maybe I will see you in another video. And good luck. Like, I see a lot of happiness and amazing memories and amazing adventures coming your way. It's all going to be fine. The universe says it's all going to play out in the best way possible. Just let it go. Oh, and like, it was already covered. Like, it's already gone. It's gone. Don't worry about the drama here. It's gone. All right, pile one. Thank you so much. Tütelü. Hello and welcome, pile two. This is your chosen crystal, the honey calcite, and I will put it right up here. Let's get right into your first card. Where is your manifestation at? What you can do to see it, feel it, taste it, and touch it a lot faster. All right, first card we have, oh, that was so fun. It was like, that looks right, but this is wrong, because it's a mirror. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? And I just feel like this who and what, like something is really triggering you. It's not just a old pattern, but someone is really pushing it in your face right now. And it's so hard to stay in your bubble of this new reality, because this person or maybe a job or whatever it is just in your face, and it's so freaking annoying. And Or like something is just showing you, like the mirror, it's just showing you that it's not here yet, and it's just so freaking annoying at this point. And that's totally fine, because you are basically the mirror. Whenever you want to see your reality different, you just have to change yourself. Like if you look in the mirror and you want to see yourself with makeup, but you don't have any makeup on, you can't change the mirror, you can't do something like different. You got to put on the makeup so you can see it. So like if you want to see a happy reality, you have to change yourself and be happy so it can mirror. That just came to me. Let's see. This person, I just feel like there's something that is making it hard right now, but it's here for a reason, because it needs to come to this point where you're realizing something, you're seeing something, to let it go, basically. Like this thing came up for you to see and to realize something, and then it can go. So what is it? What does it want to tell you? Maybe there's still something inside of you that believes this person. Why are you holding on to this person or the situation? Blue, and blue is also communication. Maybe it's time to tell this person, like, maybe in the past you could have treated me like this, but not anymore. Communicate. Or also communicate with yourself and the universe. What do you actually want? Oh, and I just heard as well, are you having conversations in your head about the situation? Like, let's say it's a boss, and this boss is just giving you shit or whatever, and you're having conversations after or before work or during work, whatever, and you're just having conversations what you want to tell this boss, and, you know, like really feed your ego, which is not like bad, because I do that sometimes when I'm angry with someone, and I'm just saying, like, I go back to that situation and have something different. Wait, how do you say this correctly? Like I go back to the situation, and then I'm saying what I actually wanted to say, that I look really cool, and like, boom, I gave it to you, right? You know? But you're still in the energy of conflict, and not that you're not letting it completely go. You're still having the drama play out in your heads, or the situation, whatever you got going on. It's being replayed in your mind over and over again. Or like if you have a partner and they always come late, or they always make you feel like you're not priority, whatever is going on, and then you have conversations in your head that didn't even happen yet, or from the past, the situation is playing on replay all the time, and it can't leave, right? Because what I feel like, for me, it makes most sense, the movie Matrix. I love Matrix, but for me, it's like we're living in the Matrix, and the code is written, and then we see it in the game, basically, in the Matrix, in this reality. And if you want a new code, you have to go into meditation and write the new code, basically what you want to have, what you want to see, what you want to experience. And then you have to wait in this reality for the new code to show up, right? So the old code, you will probably still see it for a bit, but the new code will come because you did write it down. But every time you go back into the old code and write the old code as a new code, you're stuck in this forever, basically in this loop of this drama, of this situation. Whenever, like, let's say you're going into meditation, or you're just manifesting something else, and then you come out and you're happy, and then something happens, this person triggers you, and then you're back into this conversation, like you're telling this person, like, oh, you're always too late, you don't care about me, or whatever it is. It could also have to do with money, if this is a money issue situation, whatever it is, like you're manifesting, this triggers you, and you're back in the old code, and this program is just running your mind. You're having this conversation in your head, And basically, let's say like the solution, what I'm seeing here is tell maybe if you can tell this person like, okay, wait, I'm having a couple of thoughts here. First of all, right, the easiest thing I would say with least conflict is let the universe take over, and try to just focus on something else. Whenever your mind wants to have the conversation in your head, like the back and forth, the drama, the maybe even anxiety, the stress, whatever comes up then when you think about the situation and your mind wants to run in circles all the time about this, you can just say, I don't feel like it. Universe, take over. You will find the best solution. I'm gonna have fun here. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. I'm gonna do something else. I don't want to deal with this. You do it. You can do that. And if it's something really, like if this person, if you can afford to just tell this person like, look, this is not what I want anymore. It could be a friend or even a new job. Like if the old job is just not good, you can look for a new job and just tell this your boss, like, it doesn't work for me. I'm not happy here. I don't think I will be, whatever. I need to leave. That would be something too that you could do. Actually, like in the Matrix, tell someone like, okay, I can't do this. Thank you, bye. Or you wait for this situation to just play out by the universe. The universe will just make this person leave basically by you focusing on something happy, on happy thoughts. Do something happy. I'm just seeing flowers, like focus on good things. Whatever is going good in your life. If this is hard for you to say something like, I don't know, like right now everything is upside down. I don't know what I could think about that is actually like joyful, then just go into fantasy land. You're some mermaid and you're playing with your dolphin friends, and just do something that makes you feel good and laugh and giggle. Bake something. I just did. I can smell the cake. It's so good. I can't wait to eat it. Like gold always makes me feel good. I don't know, just looking at it makes me feel happy. Like everything's gold here. Play a video game. I like to play Animal Crossing. Or for me, these readings make me feel super happy. What else? Whatever makes you feel good, do that and try to just let it go for a while. And if you just can't get around this person and you need to let them go, you need to let them go, you need to tell them, then do that. Like your intuition, trust that, your intuition. I'm just hearing that like you already know what needs to be done if this is regarding a person and you need to let them go, like a fake friend, a partner who's just not right for you. You just know it, but you're scared to let it go. You need to let it go because like you will be stuck in this loop if you don't let it go and the right person can't come in. It's a big mess if you already know the solution and you're holding on to what is known, but it's not like good, but the unknown is scarier. Like that for me is always so scary, like having to let someone go who is, especially if the person is not really bad, it's just not working out. You need to hurt someone and say like, hey, it's not working for me. Or if this is actually a bad person, definitely let them go. If you're afraid what's going to happen later, like just try to focus on basically the opposite. If it's a bad friend, focus on you laughing with friends. If you have a good memory with a friend, just play that in your mind. If it's a relationship, just imagine yourself be with someone who strokes your back and you tell them, I just feel so good with you. I feel so safe. Thank you. Just make yourself feel, oh, I just heard this. Like if you imagine, I don't know why I have this vision. I never had that before. If you're like the genie in a bottle, that's your soul basically. inside of you. I don't know why, that's a weird vision, but I just had it. You gotta make this environment for the genie in the bottle very nice. That's your soul. You're giving your soul a home. That's your body, right? You gotta make it feel good, right? Your soul needs to feel good in there. And you need to do something fun, like flowers, painting, plants, going on little dates, colors. You need light colors, I feel like, and you need some sunshine. I'm just hearing this. You need your environment to be more fun and exciting, or just happy and peaceful. That's what I'm just hearing for a couple of you. I don't know, maybe you liked to watch Genie. Even though that's like a different generation, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you know Genie. Wait, what is it called? I think it's really just called Genie. Can't even remember the other names. Okay, moving on. Basically, what I'm trying to say with the genie, you need your environment to be more joyful. And I'm hearing, maybe that's what I saw, like the genie bottle. Maybe that's your brain. It needs to be more light and joyful in there. Your brain is going around things that don't feel good. It's conversations that are just not happy, you know? There's no lights, there's no joy, there's no love, right? Whenever you catch yourself having those conversations in your head again and it's not something positive, try to gently just lift yourself out. Like, okay, let's listen to a happy song, let's listen to a podcast that is interesting. Just take your mind off of the drama, off of the icky feeling, off of the, or if this is not about person, like if this is about money, if it makes you feel like anxious that I don't have a future, I don't know what I want to do with my life, I'm stuck here, you know, like whenever that comes up, no good idea ever came from this icky feeling. Like you need to let go a little bit, even if you can just do it for a couple hours, for a day. Maybe you then get into a wave of happy thoughts and positive vibes, and that can lead to a solution, you know, that can lead to an idea, but not in this I just see like a tornado kind of in your brain, and it's chaos and anxiety. You need to still that mind, and then the solution can come, basically. I'm just really with this also, I just see like you need more lights, you need more fun, you need more joy. Draw something, go on walks, talk to joyful friends, family. Watch kid movies, I don't know, like Disney movies, they always make me feel happy. Or Harry Potter, especially like the first couple of ones, those always make me feel like so cute and happy, I don't know. Yeah, let's get you some more cards. But I do feel like once you start letting go of this situation in your head, going over and over it again, and you replace that with some happy thoughts, with joy, with like puppies and kitties and going to a farm and pet some animals, whatever, you know, like happy stuff, even just for a couple of hours a day, a week, a couple of days, whatever you can afford, whatever still feels good. Like don't force yourself, and yeah, how do you call this? Like it needs to be honest joy. Just try to forget the situation a little bit and do something happy. I'm sorry, I feel like my brain is still a little scrambled from being sick. If I sometimes ramble or don't make sense, I'm super sorry. I hope you still get the message though. Let's get to your card. We have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. And I just saw like feel yourself, like hype yourself up, get yourself out of this route. I just feel like if you haven't gone out in a while, if you haven't put on some makeup, if you're into makeup, you know, like make yourself feel good in your body, make yourself feel good, make yourself feel sexy, confident, whatever. that is. Whatever makes you feel that way, do that. If it's going on a date, it doesn't need to be any serious stuff, whatever. If it's just a date with friends, or if it's going out for dinner, if it's a picnic in the park, if it's just you can stay inside and do your makeup really pretty, crazy, whatever makes you feel confident and sexy, you need to do that a lot more, I'm seeing. And it's just so like this is the message here, because it just resonates a lot. So get in touch with yourself, like what makes me happy, what makes me smile, what makes me joyful, what makes me blossom, basically. Like I feel especially that, yeah, blossom, like what makes you come alive, basically, because your mind was circling around an old code, basically. And to get out of that, you need to focus on what are the things in this life, in this reality, that make me happy, and do those a lot more. If it's writing, if it's coloring, if it's doing TikToks, YouTube videos, whatever makes you happy, makes you feel in alignment, what you maybe even came here to do, you know, like you need that so desperately. Your soul is like waiting for water, and you're just like, no, wait, not yet, I still have to do this. And it's just like, oh, give me something. And you're like, no, wait, I just need to figure this out first. And it's like, no, please give me some joy, give me something good, you know. That's what I just heard that. That was maybe a bit weird, but it makes sense in my head. I hope it makes sense for you too. You need to focus on happiness. Step out of your comfort zone. I just saw someone dancing, or you wanted to take dance classes, but you haven't yet. You want to take acting classes, you want to learn this language, but you're too scared to speak it, you know, like you want to go on dates, but you're too, like, you don't feel confident, you know. It's just start to hype yourself up, and you will get on this wave of confidence, of let's do it, I'm excited to do this. Or if you want to be a YouTuber or something and you have ideas, but you're not taking the camera or your phone and recording and doing it, you will. Once you stop the conversations about whatever is going on here, and you replace it with stuff that feel good, you will attract more stuff that feels good, and then you will feel more confident, you will feel more joyful about life, excited about life, what you can do here, what you came here to do. And I just saw this and I just felt like this resonates. Ideale Vorgehensweise. So you're doing everything perfectly fine. Everything is working out for you. You're doing fine, really. You're on your path. You're doing great. And I just saw animals again. I just feel like animals. Maybe going to a farm if you don't have animals, or seeing a friend who has animals and just play with the cat, play with the dog, pet some horses, cows, whatever. That will already get you to this vibration of just relaxing and joyful and just being in the moment and enjoying. That's what you need. Or a good book, or writing stories, whatever it is for you. Go flower picking, if that's how you call it. Yeah, I just saw flowers again and they're yellow, so beautiful. Or fantasy, be in your fantasy world for a little bit until you feel a bit more easy about life, about yourself, to drag yourself out of this craziness in your mind. Not craziness, that sounds rude, but because I do feel like when I have a situation that's bothering me, it's just in my head all the time. And you need to drag yourself out and replace it with something, whatever, just better, you know? If it's a funny cartoon, if it's a funny anime, if it's a funny, if it's a Disney movie, if it's going for a walk with a friend, if it's go get ice cream, if it's shopping, whatever, just pull yourself out of that situation mentally. Die Liebe zählt, so put a lot of love in there. And also, we have two ships here, and these people, they don't see the ship leave. And for me, that's like the situation, the issue. It's leaving, and you're not focused on it. You're focused on something beautiful in your mind. It can be fantasy world, you can be in dreamland, you know, lay down and just think about something nice. It doesn't need to be realistic, just something nice, and the ship, the situation will leave. Like the universe will just guide it out of your life because you're not focusing on it. It doesn't matter if it's here or not, it will just leave because it's not in resonation. It doesn't resonate with the good feeling that you're manifesting, that you're in. Because when you're in a good mood, it will reflect into your life. Like if you want to see a happy smile on the mirror in life, you need to smile first and then you will see it in the mirror, right? So that's what you need to do here for your manifestation to come in a lot faster. Let's see. Oh, now I'm getting really hungry. Hope you don't hear my stomach growl. We have, oh, so beautiful. Like the colors here are just so nice. And more animals. Seriously, you're such an animal lover. You're such an animal lover, and animals love you too. They can feel your good heart. And flowers, nature, very beautiful. Gehe behutsam mit dir so be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And I just heard as well, because for me that's a big one, like watching sunrise and sunset makes me so happy and just gets me in the right vibration that I like to be in. I like to go on train rides actually, or bus rides. That's my favorite, and just look at nature and listen to Celine Dion, A New Day Has Come, and I'm fine. And I'm right there in the vortex, basically. Find things that work for you. If you don't know them yet, find what works for you, what gets you in the vortex, what gets you in this happy place. Yeah, definitely for me it's sunshine, it's nature, and listening to happy songs, or talking to my mom always makes me feel better. You know, just find things that work for you. If it's baking, if it's drawing, if it's dancing. Oh, dancing is a good one as well, because it pulls you into the now. It's listening to the music and dancing, feeling your body. That's awesome as well. So lots of things that you can do to change this situation and write your new code. Ooh, wow, you have so many cards actually. Pile one had not as many. Let's see. And so many colors, beautiful colors. We have die idealen Umstände. Oh, that's basically almost the same. It's everything you need for this manifestation, for the life that you want to live, your dream life. It's already here. You have everything. This is like the magician, basically. You have everything. You have the pencil and the colors that you can draw your new life. You have the ingredients. You have everything for this life that you want to manifest. Everything is already here, and you just need to allow it and let go of this. Where are the ships? Here. You just need to ignore them. Don't look at them. Don't think about them. Don't try to find a solution. The universe will just guide it basically out of your life. Everything is here, and you're manifesting. You're great in manifesting, consciously manifesting. Basically, we're always manifesting, but like you have, I don't know how to say this, but you have the gift of maybe even losing touch with like this reality when you go into the dreamlands, when you're manifesting, or when you're just thinking about nice stories. I just see someone building castles in their dreams, but like daydreams, you know, and those have a lot of power of manifesting, as long as, you know, if they're happy and joyful, that's what you want basically. Yeah, I see you have a really big, beautiful imagination that you can manifest amazing things for yourself, and you have everything that you need to do so. But, you know, you were just using your gift, or forgetting about your gift of this manifestation. Well, you know, everyone, for those who are thinking like, yeah, but everyone can manifest, that's why we're all here, or whatever. But like, I feel like for you, it would be so fast, and you have amazing ideas, you know, it's like you can just take, I don't know, how do you say this? feel like so hard to wrap all of this energy and feeling and visuals in one sentence right now, but you're a master manifester and you have amazing ideas and you have so many beautiful emotions all bundled up in you, and you can just like this call them, right? Like you can feel it. I think you just forgot about it. You were just looking at your mirror at the reality, but from the past, and you were just how do you say it? You were just focused on that so much that you didn't even see all of this. You forgot about this. But it's time to remember your gifts of daydreaming. I just feel like that's a gift of yours, of daydreaming, and you can change your life to exactly what you want to have. Amazing things. I just feel like there's so much energy. I just feel like there's so much energy in here. It's hard to put it into words. I hope you do understand what I'm saying. I feel like I just need to like put it all together, wrap it up. We have, you are focused on something that is triggering you. And it's like cat playing with a laser or whatever, and you're just so distracted by this trigger. But universe, your highest self, is here now to remind you that you have so many gifts. This daydreaming, I think as a kid also you were daydreaming a lot, and you had a crazy imagination about beings and fairies and animals, and you were just so connected to that world, to magic. But I don't know, you forgot about it, and now it's time to remember that world, to find your confidence again and stop focusing on this mirror reflection of the past and step out of your comfort zone. It doesn't need to whenever I hear this, I feel like, oh, people maybe don't want to hear it because it feels uncomfortable, but it doesn't need to be that, you know. It can still feel amazing. Stepping out of your comfort zone actually can make you feel so confident and amazing and powerful to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like it's just stepping out of this old energy basically, and starts visualizing again, be in the dream world a little bit more, do things that you enjoy doing, and paint a new future for yourself. Like, there are no limits. You can do whatever you want to do. You can travel the world. You can be a multimillionaire. You can be a billionaire. You can have your own farm somewhere, I don't know, or in the jungle. You can be an author. You can be a dancer. You can be a model. You can be whatever you want, because there is just so much power in your other reality basically. If you, whenever you're manifesting, if you're laying down and you're visualizing, and I just feel like there's just more of this, not like reality based, it's more of, maybe you're even an author, I feel like, or you would like to be, because there are just so many stories. Oh, is that already my sister? Ooh. All right, guys, my sister just came. She was an hour too early, but that's totally fine. So we'll just bring it all together once again. I've actually forgot now where we were, but there is so much power in your imagination, and you have like a wild imagination, so there are no limits really. You were just focused on something that you didn't want, or just like the like the reality that is still like playing out from like old thoughts, or just like the thoughts that are going around your mind. But once you actually direct it to something that you want, or you just have some more time in meditation or your fantasy world, the more happy you are, basically, the more happiness you just manifest into your world now. And I just feel like there's such an amazing life waiting for you, such big opportunities, and such a waste of your gift by focusing on, like, it's just a cat playing with the laser tag and nothing's happening, you know, like you're just focusing on something that's not even here because it's old code. You don't even want it there. So spend more time in your in your vortex, in something that makes you happy. Play more with animals, like spend more time with animals and dance more. I hope you're getting what I'm saying here. Just what makes you happy, what makes you come alive, what makes you blossom, what makes you happy in this world. Focus on that for a little bit. Forget about this here. Let it go. Don't think about it. You don't need to find a solution. The solution just comes, or the universe just takes over and will guide this thing here. Whatever is annoying you is not in alignment or not what you actually want. It's just guiding it out of your life, basically. And then the last card we have Durchbruch, that's a breakthrough. I am so very positive that once you start recognizing what your brain is doing, like being in this loop of something that you don't want, a problem, whatever it is, once you realize that your brain is basically just doing that all day, and all the time that you could have put this energy in something that you actually wanted, like you can move mountains, you can build castles, you can have whatever you want. I'm just seeing like 100,000 of lives that you could have. You just need to focus on what you actually want and you can have everything. That's your power. You are such an amazing manifester. You have amazing imagination. Like the fantasy stuff in your head is amazing. And you should write books, I feel like, because there's just so much in there, like 100,000 lifetimes that you can just write down. So please focus on your power, focus on something that makes you happy, focus on, oh my God, am I recording? Yes, sorry. Focus on what makes you happy, and your life will just feel like finally breathing again, finally seeing all the colors again, finally feeling like, yes, I wanted to come here, I have something to do here, even if it's just being happy and joyful, that's already it. Like I know that I can have whatever I want, like whatever I'm manifesting. Like I'm now consciously manifesting 8, 33, 9, and 33 with the mirror, 37, 43, and 33 with the mirror. Like be kind to yourself. So maybe that's something that you're mirroring all the time. Damn, I feel like all over the place because there are so many informations, thoughts, and visuals coming in. It's hard to talk, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Please stop focusing on the things you don't want, the drama, the things that are annoying you. Let's put this over here because that's gone. That's the old news. That's old news. That's the old you. That's the old code. Write the new code. Be more in meditation. Be more in your dreamland. Be in a happy state. Look for the happy things. Play the game of what looks nice right now. What makes me feel good? Oh, the flower over there looks nice. Oh, the girl there is like happy and smiling. That's so cute. And then you see a bird, and then you see a puppy, and just be in a good vibe. And also try to find things that make you feel alive and happy, excited about everything, like about yourself. If it's coloring your hair, if it's going on walks, if it's going on dates, whatever it is. I would say like animals is a big thing for you. All right, let's keep it short and simple. I hope it was simple. I do feel like I was a little bit all over the place, but still, I hope you got the message. Because it's a powerful one, really. You can just change right now, change your focus, and life will turn upside down for you in the best way possible. All right, pile 2, I hope this resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and maybe tell me about it in the comments if you like. I'm always here to chat. And yeah, maybe I will see you in another reading. Tütelü, pile 2. Hello and welcome, pile 3. This is your chosen crystal, the Jade Heart. I'll put it right up here, and let's get right into your first card. Where is your manifestation? When will it come? How can you pull it in, attract it, manifest it faster? Let's see. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And just the first thought that I had, do you actually exactly know what you want? Do you know what you want? Do you know what it looks like? Do you know how you're gonna feel? Do you know how you want to feel? All that stuff just came into my head. I do feel, and excuse my nails, so sorry, they're not very pretty right now. The nail polish is coming off, just ignore. I feel like you have dreams that you're not even telling people, or maybe your closest friends know, or your family just from growing up, and you wouldn't shut up about it. But as you got older, you felt like, oh no, that's too big, or I couldn't do that. Oh, why me? Why should I be able to do that? Or you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, whatever came up made you feel like you're not even gonna try. And this is just telling me, but your angels are always there to help, you know, like this is telling us you are supported. And the biggest dreams here can be reached. They're meant to be, like they're in your head for a reason. They're in your soul and heart for a reason, these desires. So ask yourself, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you could ask genie, or how do you say that? If you could have a wish granted by a genie, what would it be? What is your biggest dream? And basically your angels and your high self are saying that's exactly what you should try to go for. Not try, you should do it. Just do it. Go for it. Don't second guess. I just heard you're probably going to second guess on the way, because it is risky. I feel like it's just big in your head. Nothing is like big and small here. It's just something that you made up in your head. Being a cashier is just as achievable like being an actress, an actor, model, an author, having your own business, making millions, you know, whatever you want. It's the same, like, what does Abraham always say? A button is the same as a castle, something like that. It's manifesting, it's energy, it's tomato, tomato. Basically, you and your loved ones are safe. I'm just getting very much out of your comfort zone. This is out of your comfort zone so far that you think like, I don't have the tiniest chance. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not going to try to think about it, but it always comes up anyways. Like, this is a big manifestation. That's why you're also here. Like, you still want to know if it's coming, you know? Maybe you came for something else, but your angels are like, but is it the big dream though? Are you settling for less just because this is out of your comfort? It's time to release negativity, to release fear about this dream, to work on yourself, confidence. You can have this. If you really want it, you can have it. What is it that you really want? Go for that. That's why you're here. I'm hearing from your angels. A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer again. So twice we have Cancer. I just had in my mind, because I'm just seeing a lot of blue and the purple, singer-songwriter. Communication, speaker. I just feel as well with this card that it's time to dig up the old stuff. I feel like you're working through a lot of stuff right now, and now there's like a big mountain basically that is being transformed or released. You know, the blockage or this big pattern or this big belief about yourself is basically going away right now. And that opens up doors to old dreams, you know, but those dreams are from deep within your soul. And now is an opportunity to really work on yourself, to really go for it and go for your dreams, go for whatever you want. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Your angels are telling you, go for it. It's definitely time. You've worked hard on yourself. You worked a lot on yourself, let's put it that way. Soul family, I just see and hear that not just in the not physical, not just with angels and guides and everything, you're being supported, but also here on this planet, you have so many friends, like soul friends and family, who are supporting you, who are rooting for you, and they will absolutely, if you ask them, they will help you to achieve this big dream. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Oh, and here we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I just really feel like it's time to give that to you, because you've been wanting this for such a long time. Do that for yourself. And what I just heard, like a lot of, it's probably true. I heard it somewhere that they ask people who were close to death. Am I allowed to say that? Death? They ask older people who were close to transforming into afterlife. I don't know how to say it. You know, and the biggest regret that most of them had was not going for more, you know, going for their dreams, telling the person they liked how they truly felt. Just go for it, you know. That's something I feel like about this dream here. You will regret not going for this. And every year you're like, oh, but I'm getting too old for this anyways. I don't even feel like I have a chance at this age, but like you still do, and even in the next couple of years. But I feel like you're looking back like, oh, like 5 years ago, it would have been easier. And like 5 years from now, you will look back, oh yes, 5 years back would have been easier still. So now is the time. Your angels are saying now is the time. Go for your dreams. Do it. Buy the ticket. Get the course. Text those people, DM people for collabs. Tell the person you like how you feel. Go for it. That's like a big thing here. I feel when you jump, when you go for this, it will just line up, because your angels and everything is just lining up. Everything's ready. It's like the vortex is ready. You just need to open up the door. You just need to start going. It's like the Ferrari's waiting outside, but you're too lazy, or not too lazy, but like too afraid, or I don't know, like your head is somewhere else. Or you're just thinking about, oh, how am I gonna get a Ferrari, and it's waiting outside, but you never think about going outside because you're just thinking about how am I gonna get it. Maybe it's already outside. Maybe it's also a lot easier than you think, or it's just very much worth the hustle. Zeitdienst fertig. So this means be of service, basically, I would say. I hope I got this right. Sometimes I'm not even sure with the German, because I'm Swiss, but this is German. And then how to translate in English, you know. I feel with this dream that you have, you will help a lot of people with this card here. You have big visions, and it's not just based on ego, if that's something that people maybe have said or something, or that's what you think people might think if you want fame. But what you're going to do with it is going to be amazing, you know. You are very giving and sharing joy and love and help. So this is very much needed. Du hast einen Wunsch frei. So you have a genie's wish, basically, which is so funny because we talked about it before. You can have exactly what you want, exactly what you want. I feel like you're just not you doubt it so much that you don't even bother asking the universe for this. Or maybe you're just too afraid. If you don't get it, wait, I want a third one. If you don't get it, like the disappointment would be way too big. But your angels are just so ready to help you with this. Von höherer Warte, so if you look from a distance, you see the whole picture. And maybe when you do that, you look at your life and maybe everything was preparing you for this moment, for you to finally do your big steps, go for your dreams. 1, so the beginning of the journey. 2, I do see union. So you're not going to be alone on this journey, even though it feels like it in the beginning, but it's so worth it. I do just feel so deeply that this is very important for you, that you're ready to do this, even though right now you're like, oh no, I don't know about, I know I can't do it, but your angels are like screaming at you, like, come here. You know, when you're calling a kitty to you or a puppy, they're like, come, we're waiting here. We got everything lined up. So everything is here for you. Try to think positive about this journey here. Try to not beat yourself up so much. I do feel like you're making yourself so much smaller than you actually are. Very much. You are so much more than you think, and you have so many more gifts than you think, and so many more friends and family on this planet that you know right now, and they're all waiting for you on this adventure. So I really do hope you listen to your hearts, and it sounds so cheesy, but I hope you listen to your heart and you go for this dream, because it's not going anywhere. It's just gonna be in your hearts. It's just waiting there and waiting for you to come and go get it. Believe in the impossible. It's very much possible, basically, and you have this wish granted from your genie, your angels, everyone is waiting. So like everything is positive here. Like everything tells you, yes, you can do this. Yes, you are supported. Yes, you can reach it. Everything is so positive and amazing. It's just you being scared, or you just don't feel good enough. So I really hope you can work on that and realize how very much capable you are, and just do it. So let's get you another card. I hope I'm still recording. Yes. All right, let's get you one more golden card for your journey, for your manifestation. And this is just a matter of if you're gonna go for it or not. You're asking yourself maybe when is it gonna come, but basically the question is, when are you gonna go get it? And I'm not saying you have to go, how do you say this? And I'm not saying you have to go hard and try so hard to manifest this or get this by working hard and stuff. I'm very much a believer in manifesting, and everything lines up. You still have to do the inspired action, basically. So like if you have an intuition and you want to go to this coffee, you don't know why you want to go there, but you go there and then you meet someone, or you see someone and you're a little shy, but then you feel like, I really should talk to this person. I don't know why, but I'm going to talk to this person, and you actually do it. Which the thought about this would already make me nervous because I'm very shy, but I'm sure you can do it. I hope you are going to do it, to listen to your intuition, to trust your guides, because they are in your intuition, lining everything up for you. You don't have to work so damn hard to get this, really. Just trust your intuition, follow it, do it, get out of your comfort zone, and there you are. You're gonna have it. I hope this reading makes sense up till now. I'm so sorry, I was a little sick for a couple of days, and I'm still a little, I would say like a potato head, and I'm still a little all over the place. I would say my brain is a little slow. So let's get you one more card, please, for pile 3. What else do you want to hear? You are a child of the universe. What an honor it is to be a part of something so divine. I just had this crazy feeling, like very intense, that you felt like a black sheep, that you are not a part of a family, a part of a big friends group. You just don't belong. You just don't feel like you fit into a group, into like even just a friend group, family. You just always felt a little different, or like you couldn't really tag along. You just, everything always felt a little off. And your angels are saying you are a child of the universe. We're all one. We're all one big family, and you are manifesting these beautiful, beautiful people into your life, and you're gonna see them very soon, and you're gonna feel whole, because I just have this feeling you don't really feel like that right now, but you're feeling whole, you're feeling very loved, you're feeling a part of a bigger group, a bigger family. And it just makes sense, you know, this life just makes sense, and you can finally enjoy, and finally is feeling right. You're at the right place, and that is coming very soon. Get a little bit out of your comfort zone, I'm hearing, and it's just lined up for you, basically. And what I also like to do, try to, as often as possible, get in a good mood. Even if it's in fantasy world, just think about something good that makes you feel happy, makes you laugh, and just that kind of a vibration just comes back to you. You're attracting just more and more of that good vibration, and good things come up for you. So pile 3, I hope this reading made sense and helped you in any way. I'm giving you a big hug. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and maybe I will see you in another video. Goodbye, lovely pile 3. Tütelü.